Welcome to Long Lost Brothers, the podcast devoted to talking shit
and self-improvement.
That's right. My name is Brett Scott.
And I'm Jesse Cole.
And we are the Long Lost Brothers. What's happening, Jesse Cole?
Shit, man. Just recovering from the weekend, to be honest.
Bro, coming. I got to say this before we get started. Coming off that Spooktacular, listen, if people haven't listened to the Spooktacular, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah,
go check out the Spooktacular.
Fuck listening. Go watch it on YouTube, to be honest.
Yeah, go over to Daily BS on YouTube. Yeah. YouTube.com/DailyBS, and you can watch us in costume.
Yeah.
Chat about our top 5 horror movies of all time. So man, it was a lot of fun, man. That was the most fun I had in a long time on this show.
Yeah, that was good shit. Yeah, and man, I had 3 whole ass costumes this year.
That's crazy. You had 3 different events.
Yeah. Okay. So we had our deal right where I painted my face as Captain Spaulding.
Yep.
But man, I'm glad we're not doing video right now because I have a straight up cop mustache. Cause I was Gomez, right?
Yes.
And my wife made a beautiful Morticia. I look like a fat Gomez, but but she did all my she took the makeup left over from doing Captain Spaulding, made my little mustache and my eyebrows black, and then she had the spray to make my hair black. We actually went to some Moose Lodge event with her friend, and we won second place in a Halloween costume contest.
Did you get anything for that? Was there a prize?
Yeah, $75.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Worth it right there. Probably paid for the costumes.
Yeah, it was sweet, man. Went, chilled, had some food, had some beverages. It was nice.
I was looking at you at Gomez. You look kind of Mexican,
bro. So
what?
I hadn't talked to my buddy Ricky in a couple years. It was no beef. We just kind of lost touch, But I looked in the mirror and I looked like his dad, 100%.
Weird.
And I was
is he Mexican?
Yeah.
Okay.
His name's Jose.
Okay. I thought you said Ricky. You said his name was Ricky.
Ricky, yeah, Jose is Ricky's dad, bro.
Oh, okay. Jose.
And,
all right.
And anyway, it led to me hitting up Ricky, and we kind of rekindled our friendship. So that was cool, man. Because I was like, man, had me reminiscing, going back in time in my head, and I was like, man, I gotta try and get a hold of this fool somehow.
That's crazy that you look like one of your friends' dads, bro.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn.
I got my hair cut today, and they were cutting my hair. It's the more hair that they cut off, the thinner my hair looked. And I was like, God damn it. I was like, it's thinner every time I get a haircut.
I know, man. Hey, and that's funny because when Kimberly was spraying my hair black, she said, hey, it's hiding your bald spot at least. I was like, this bitch.
Yeah, you're like, bald spot?
Yeah, God, I know I have one. It's not full on, but you can see where that shit is going thin.
Yeah, my shit's fucked up, dude. So in the very front of my hair, it's nice and thick. It's still curly and thick and strong. And then right behind that, in the center of my head and going towards the back, but not all the way in the back, it's just a little thinner. You can see a little more scalp than you used to be able to. But in the front, there's this nice little tuft of strong hair. And I'm like, God damn it. And the lady is she's trying to be nice. She's cutting my hair. She's trying to say it in a way that doesn't sound offensive, I guess. She's like, would you like me to texture this a little bit to kind of blend it? And I'm like, what do you mean?
Whatever.
I was like, I don't know. I was like, I don't want it to look any thinner than it already is. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, then I was like, you know what? That front does look it's the front looks like a goat's fur, and then the middle looks like really fine fucking, I don't know. I was like, yeah. I was like, do whatever you do. Just whatever. Make it look the same everywhere, I guess.
Man, we're getting that age, bro.
Yeah.
Man, I was thinking about buying that minoxidil.
Was that a hair thing?
Yeah, it's an active ingredient in Rogaine. But this dude at my gym swears by it. He was like, dude, I was going bald. And that motherfucker has some...
Actually goes back?
He had luscious locks, I'll tell you that.
What?
Yeah, but then Kimberly's like, as soon as you stop using it, all your hair will fall out. And I was like,
Ooh,
whoa, man.
yeah, like use it forever. It's almost like when I think about one day maybe going on like TRT.
Yeah.
It's like I always think about that. It's like, but like I can basically never go off it.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
I
I mean?
mean, whatever. I've been on this cholesterol med forever.
I
Fucking
I can't imagine that. Like I can't imagine if I start taking it now though. Am I gonna be taking it for 40 years? It's like how should I wait a while before I even?
I
You
mean,
know what
they
I
got
mean?
all kinds of way. It ain't like you have to like stab your ass and shit. Like you can go once a month, get a little pellet
Yeah,
sewed in you. You can
it's
get the
not about that.
cream.
It's about that once you start, the option to quit is like a bad option. It's like then you go like you might go even lower testosterone. You know what I mean? Like you might be
Yeah,
struggling even more than you were. You're like kind of dependent on it once you start taking it.
yeah, absolutely. And that
So
is a thing. So I don't know. I mean, that's something probably like you'd want to talk with your physician about, or because
for sure.
a clinic's gonna sell
It's
you on it. You know what I mean?
yeah, and it's so easy to get now. Like you literally just go to one of those fucking men's test clinics.
Yeah,
They're like,
they're like,
oh, you feel a little tired? You feel a little sluggish? I got the remedy. We're gonna
it's
shoot you
like
up this week, and you're gonna
yeah,
feel great.
it's like weed used to be. Like, oh, I got cataracts and shit. Now I got night blindness. Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Sometimes
yeah.
my head hurts. I got PTSD. Whatever. Like,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Exactly.
But yeah, man,
So,
I've been thinking about it, but I don't know. We'll see. See what happens.
so
Um. Okay, hold on. I got our topic number one.
what's topic number one, my friend?
Jake Paul
Oh
beating
my God,
Anderson Silva.
what the fuck, man?
Yeah. Okay, so here okay, so like I in my heart I love Anderson Silva way more than Jake Paul.
Yes,
I mean, he's a legend, a fucking legend. Like you can't take
yeah,
anything away from Anderson Silva. He's one of the baddest
no,
motherfuckers to ever do it. Okay, but everybody's saying, "Oh, it's a fixed fight," but they said the
yeah,
last fight was a fixed fight,
yeah.
and it's like I
You
don't
think
see
you
and I
do
do
you think
not
Aaron?
see.
Go ahead.
I would never see Anderson Silva as a person that would sell his legacy.
Fuck no.
He, and I hate to say this, man, but Jake Paul's just getting better. He's training. He's jacked. He's a fucking athlete. He's getting
Yeah,
there. And
yeah,
I'm eating crow because I discounted him so hard.
yeah.
And then who was it that was saying God damn it. Who is Logan Paul saying he wants to fucking MMA fight? Oh, Andrew Tate.
Yeah, yeah. Andrew Tate.
Dude, I think Logan Paul's making a fucking mistake.
You think Andrew Tate's gonna fuck him up?
Oh yeah.
Why? Who's Andrew Tate? What is this guy?
He's a nasty ass kickboxer, bro. And
Oh,
if
okay.
he if he trained for 3 months to block takedowns, he's gonna fuck Logan Paul's shit up.
Yeah, I honestly don't. I'm not sure that's a fight that would even happen. Honestly,
It won't. It
I,
won't,
I don't
bro.
even think Logan Paul is really interested in that fight.
And I don't think Dana White's gonna fucking play that circus either.
No, I've been more and more. I've been fucking becoming more and more interested and invested in these Paul brothers, man. In the past like year, right?
Yeah, and I don't hate him. But okay, so I would say Jake is a better athlete than Logan. He's younger, faster, he's training harder. But
Yeah,
I just think that would be some tomfoolery because if Andrew Tate practiced blocking takedowns, because Logan is a legit skilled wrestler, but he's gonna have to really fucking work, and he's gonna have
you're
to get
you're talking
inside.
an MMA fight, an MMA fight.
That's what Logan Paul said. He said we're gonna hit up UFC. We're gonna
Ooh,
we're gonna get in the octagon because neither of us have octagon experience, and let's fucking do it, dude. Andrew Tate's gonna kick you in your legs so fucking hard. You know
yeah,
what the like? That's like Muay Thai 101. Kick the fucking legs out of a fucker and then fucking light up their head. It's gonna be fucking terrible.
Yeah, that would be scary. That would be scary to like, even if you had a little bit of boxing experience, some ground game. It's
It's
like
not gonna.
if you
It's
don't know
not
how to
gonna.
kick or avoid kicks, like yeah, that's scary as fuck. I wouldn't want to
It,
get in any
it
kind of
would.
ring with somebody that could kick.
No, and he can box too. He can kickbox. Like
Right.
he's a very skilled kickboxer. I don't know his whole pedigree. I know he's like kind of like he's banned on a lot of platforms because he's kind of a misogynist douchebag. Like I don't know, man. Like his ideology is a
He,
little
bro,
too much for me.
he's a more popular Elliot Holmes right now. That's what he is.
Essentially, yes.
Yeah, very much that same vein. Like,
And
you know,
however he wants to live his life, that's fine. If that's his personal credo and that's how he moves and he's successful, good on him. Good for him, But I feel like he's saying a lot of things that are like, it's like, okay, bro, like you should be
he's trying to be
telling,
provocative, man.
and good on him, whatever. He's making a name. Do your thing, big boy. Whatever. He's getting it. Good for him. But my beliefs don't exactly align with everything that he says. Some of it is, yeah, okay, yeah. If you want to be a bad motherfucker, wake up, get to work, do your thing, fucking be driven, he says that. But then some of the things he says about females, I'm like, bro, get the fuck out of here. Like,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
I don't have like particular instances because I don't really like feed into his shit. And I'm not like some male feminist by any means, like.
No, I get it. Because my oldest son is starting to like say things that I'm pretty sure he's getting from that vein. Like maybe not directly from Andrew Tate, but from the popularity of things that Andrew Tate says.
Yeah,
He's like he's hearing these things. Like he thinks that like he's been saying some shit and his mom's getting real fucking pissed because Asher, her fucking baby boy, is like he's saying shit like that like women actually have it better than men. Women have the advantage. Like men are the ones that actually get fucked over all the time. Like, and he's saying shit like this to almost kind of like uh, the Elliot Hole shit. Like we should need to be men doing man stuff.
Women
like,
are to be subservient to men and.
Whatever.
Fucking, they should be
and women like our society's built around. Yeah, women's built. Our society's built around women, and it shouldn't be that way. Blah blah blah. Shit like that. So my son Asher thinks like women should be equal to men in every way. Like his mom's always like, Asher, you're supposed to fucking protect women. Like that's part of your role as a man. And we both tell him that, and he's like, well, women, it's like. It's no different. It's no different. Like a woman, like why do I gotta look out for a woman? Like, I'm like, what? What? Like my son Cameron's little girlfriend came over. This is kind of a revelation because we thought Cameron might be gay, but his little girlfriend came over, and like last week, just out of nowhere, I'm like, oh shit, Cameron's got a little girlfriend. Okay,
okay, Cameron, I see you.
Yeah. And Cameron's like the nerdiest white boy ever, and she's like. A little black girl, and she's like like the same size as him, maybe a little bigger. Like, I'm like that shit. I'm like, this chick will whoop your ass, Cameron. You better be careful, buddy.
Man, I think Cameron like could whoop my ass on a good day.
Well, hold on though. My son, he's like a twig, man, and he's in like 6th grade. This girl's also in 6th grade, but she looks more like 8th grade.
Yeah.
Like she's more developed. She's taller. She's and I was like, Cameron, you be careful, man. But it's so funny because. My oldest son, Asher, he's biracial. So he looks black. Cameron looks very white. Just super nerdy, like glasses, curly hair, fucking pale skin.
I see pics.
Skinny little fucker. And I always call them, their like tag team name is Black Hammer, White Lightning. I go like, hey, Black Hammer, White Lightning, get in here. Right? Because they're so opposite, man. Like Asher's like, big and thick, and Cameron's like small and twiggy. And it's funny because Cameron, the little white boy, is dating the black girl, and I don't know who Asher's dating, but it's just funny. It's just a funny situation. Anyway, so Asher, he's saying all this stuff, and this girl, she comes over to visit Cameron, and then it's like dark out, And she's like, "Oh, I'm gonna walk home," and I'm like, "What?" Like, or she didn't say that. Cameron just came in the house. Cameron Ashley came in the house. I'm like, "Time to come in, guys." And I'm like, "Oh, is her parents coming to get her or whatever?" Because they dropped her off. And they're like, "Oh no, she left already. She walked home." I'm like, "What do you mean she walked home? It's fucking dark outside. Like, I hope she fucking makes it." And then like her parents came and they're like, "Hey, is Layla here?" And we're like, no, she left like 15 minutes ago. She should be home by now. And I'm like, damn, dude, I hope she makes it. I was like, what the hell? You guys just gonna let her walk home on her own like that?
Yeah.
And then my wife interjects like, well, Asher thinks that, girls don't need to be looked after and they can take care of themselves. Because he did. He was like, what? I walk home in the dark all the time. We're like, I was like, she's a girl, dude. They're more vulnerable. She's much easier to kidnap or assault. I'm like, what the hell, man? And he's like, oh, and what did he say? He come up with some fucked up stats, dude. Well, I mean, technically, women assault men way more than men assault women. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? I said, who are you listening to, man? Yeah. Who are you listening to?
Maybe verbally, but
yeah. And he's like, well, maybe that's domestic violence. They're like, only if men aren't punching back, but that's probably rare. I said, men are way more aggressive. They're way more apt to hit and hurt people. Men are like 90% more likely to be serial murderers, rapists, fucking, batters, everything. And he just doesn't get it. He's like, well, that's not the stats I heard. I'm like, well, the stats you heard are fucking false, bro. Because that's not how things are. So you need to fucking, that's part of our role. Women are the fairer sex. And some people don't want to admit that, but you need to, because the fact of the matter is,
and I'm not taking another way. Okay. 1 in 3 women and 1 in 4 men have experienced some sort of physical violence from their intimate partner. This includes a range of behaviors, e.g., slapping, shoving, pushing.
Are you looking this up right now?
Yeah. Some cases might not be considered domestic violence in quotations. 1 in 11 is one. There's one in. Sorry, this is worded really weird. 1 in 7 women and 1 in 25 have been injured by an intimate partner, and that's from the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence.
Okay, what about this? Look this up.
Okay. I got okay, so I'm on Bing, so don't play or hate, okay? So it's not stupid. Okay, go ahead.
No. Sexual assaults. Who perpetrates the most sexual assaults? I want to know that.
Assault ratio
that's what we were
from men to women.
Yeah, that's something that we were telling. We're like, dude, it's something like 1 in 3 or like half of all women experience some sort of fucking sexual assault or sexual abuse in their lifetime. Mostly is when they're kids.
So this is the first thing that comes up. 100 plus sexual assault statistics for 2022 screen review. Okay, so it says sex offender stats show over 90% of sexual assault victims are female. The majority of offenders are male. While there are cases of same gender sexual assaults, it is mostly between victims and perpetrators of different genders. So if we take that sentence and boil it down.
Look, and I almost guarantee you that if it is same sex, it's men on men.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because men are fucking aggressive motherfuckers.
We're full of testosterone.
God damn. Like, I don't know. This kid. Anyway, we're learning him. We're learning him. But hey man, fucking Jake Paul's like kind of legit, right?
Yeah, no, okay, like, and he has tried to fight 2 boxers with records in the last 2 years, and they both, or in the last year, and they both pulled out.
It's true. So what do you think? What do you make of his little call out after the fight?
I think Nate Diaz will beat that ass, but I could be wrong.
I was listening to
Canelo will fucking murder him.
Canelo's a boxer, right?
Canelo's the boxer.
Yeah. I think that's just silly talk.
He's not on Canelo's level.
No, that's just silly talk. It wouldn't even happen. That fight wouldn't even happen.
If you just watch a Canelo head movement video, it's ridiculous. He's like fucking Mayweather with knockout power.
Okay.
Not the same thing. He will.
Yeah.
He will murder Jake Paul, dude. Like, it will be a fucking problematic day for that individual. It's not the same thing. It's not a badass Muay Thai black belt 47-year-old. No, it's the fucking king of boxers at that weight class in his fucking prime.
Yeah.
Like, no, dude. Your day will be fucking done. Canelo, come on, dude. You're trying to get. He has the belt, bro. Like, he's a monster. It's not the same thing.
I admire the balls, though, to even say
the gumption,
because I do believe
the audacity,
that
the gumption, and the balls.
I do believe that in his heart of hearts he believes it's possible, though.
Yeah, and then I mean,
I think he has that unrealistic, crazy fucking belief in himself.
Well, and you have to have that to be the champ.
And I mean, without that, does he ever take on and beat Anderson Silva? Does it happen? No, he's.
Hey, but props to him for keeping it respectful with Anderson.
Yeah, unlike
that's like
any
a
other
childhood hero.
So right, he never had actual beef with him, which he had with all these other people.
Yeah, and didn't talk any shit. You know, he's just like.
No, not really.
Yeah,
though.
He's like, I'm boxing him. You know, he got a little tense in the stare down, but that's
fine.
At
the end, he's like, I'm fucking him up.
Yeah.
But yeah, up until the actual fight, it was really cordial.
Yeah, no, it was cool.
It was really respectful.
You know, like the day of, you had to psych yourself up to get down. You know what I mean? But
yeah,
like he's about to trade fucking shots with a professional. So, you know, but he's also fucking 47. And Jake Paul's like, what, like 25?
25. Yes.
Something like that, right? Like he's spry. He's.
I think that fucking Nate Diaz fight though would be like probably the biggest draw that's ever happened, right? Like with Jake Paul and anyone.
He won't knock him out. That's for sure.
No. I meant a draw in terms of like pay-per-views and
it'll draw more than Anderson.
Yes. And what I just heard, because I was listening to Paul.
Wasn't there a scrap backstage with Paul Camp and the fucking?
I heard something.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah, I heard something, but I don't know exactly what it was. So, but I was listening to Logan Paul's podcast today, and of course he had Jake on. I knew that the next episode would have Jake on. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that's how they roll. So. I definitely listened to it right away because I wanted to hear about,
Yeah, do you want to hear about his
insider shit?
Yeah.
So, it's interesting that fuck, what were we just talking about? So, Nate Diaz. Okay, and then how much? So Jake Paul was actually quite disappointed with like how many pay-per-views people bought. He said it probably only came out to be about like 200,000, 250,000 pay-per-views purchased, which is not great.
Yeah.
But supposedly it was kind of expected, which is crazy because of the season. Because right now is the fucking World Series, the fucking Halloween weekend.
Yeah.
There's like a lot of shit going on all at once. It's like a terrible time to put on an event.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so. But regardless of that, he went forward with doing it at that time because he wanted to get a fight in for this year after all the cancellations that happened, all the backing out that people did, and all the, things that were set up and never came through. So he wanted to actually have another fight this year. So I guess that's why he went ahead and was like, fuck it, we're going to do it. But it was fun to listen to because they had his parents on there and shit. It was like a full ass house on the Impulsive show today. And his dad was on there talking about how of course it's his fucking dad, but his dad is like saying how Jake would destroy Nate Diaz. He would knock him out.
Yeah, I don't know. That's a hard sell for me.
Yeah, I imagine. Isn't Nate Diaz like he's the guy that bleeds really fucking easy, right? But it's like he continues to fight.
Yeah, I mean, Conor hit him with some really fucking brutal shots.
Keeps coming.
It didn't get knocked out. He got wobbled, but he didn't get knocked out. George Masvidal beat him, but it's because he cut him up. He didn't knock him out.
I think it would be a really fun, interesting fucking.
And Nate Diaz's specialty is boxing. Boxing and jiu-jitsu.
How old is Nate Diaz? Because he's getting older too, right?
Yeah, I don't.
Late 30s.
Yeah, mid 30s, late 30s. Oh, hold on, let me look. Say.
He's not retired, is he?
No, he did. He just retired.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. Like, I thought he either retired or just came out of retirement, or he would have to come out of retirement.
He was supposed to fight Khamzat Chimaev, who's a fucking cannibal. I mean, he's the new fucking terrorist. He's crazy, but I mean, he could be champion soon. How old is?
I bet he's 37.
You guessed it perfectly.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but then Chimaev didn't make weight, so they did a catch weight with Tony Ferguson, he's been doing bad, but I'm not gonna lie to you, Tony Ferguson kind of cut Nate a little bit of slack when he was tired and stuff. Like he let up off the gas when he could have rushed him. But Nate won by choke, but it was like his last fight, you know what I mean, in the UFC. So
37, bro. I'm 37.
Yeah, could you imagine?
I couldn't imagine taking punches in the face right now, dude.
Yeah, that's what him and Nate will say. They're like, man, I'm tired of getting, getting punched and kicked sucks, you know?
I just can't imagine at my age, I mean, obviously I haven't been fighting forever, so I don't have a taste for it. But
yeah,
still, I just imagine how dizzy I get going on a roller coaster now.
Yeah.
So I haven't
been punched in the face in a long time, and I don't want it to experience that again.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah. But I don't know.
It's crazy to think about that.
Is a gangster, and he's really skilled with inside.
Anyway, I'd love to see it. That's all I wanted to say about it. Is I hope it does happen at some point.
Man,
because at least it's someone closer to. Yeah, he's not a boxer, but he's more of a striker, and
he'll box the fucking lips off you though.
Yeah, and he's closer to age. You can't be like, oh, he's an old man. No, he just fucking retired. He's 10 years younger than Silva. So
yeah,
it's a lot closer of a matchup in terms of age.
He's a way better boxer than Tyron Woodley.
Yeah, I want to see it. I want to see it happen. I think it would be, and they're both like shit talkers. I think it would be fucking epic.
Yeah, I think that fight would sell.
I think so. I think it would be massive.
Man, so yeah, so I'm excited about that, and then Sugar Shane just beat Peter. Excuse me, but I can't say his last name. He's a Russian dude. Peter Yan or Yan, whatever. So Sugar Shane is. Do you know who that is? Shane O'Malley. It's got like the rainbow fro.
I thought his name was Sean O'Malley.
Sean O'Malley. Sugar Shane O'Malley. Yeah.
God, Sugar Sean O'Malley?
Yeah, Sugar Sean.
Okay. How am I? Listen, you're even fucking up the names you're supposed to know, and I'm not supposed to know.
Sugar Sean, sorry. I don't know why.
he was on Impulsive today too.
Ah, cool.
He was on, like I said, it was a big ass crew, but he was on there.
So he just beat Peter Yan.
Yeah, like a week ago, right?
Yeah, and now, do you know who Henry Cejudo is?
No.
So he's a bad little motherfucker. But he retired. But he wants to come back to fight for the belt. He left with the belt, and then he said he would fight Sugar Sean O'Malley.
Okay.
And so he's trying to get back in the mix. And then Connor's about. Connor looks like he's been drinking that secret juice. He's big as fuck. But he's about to do Roadhouse with Jake Gyllenhaal, a remake.
What?
Yeah.
Connor's gonna be in Roadhouse?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up, dude.
For real, bro.
Okay, so who's Wade Dalton or who's Wade Garrett and who's Dalton?
I don't have a fucking clue. I just
I mean,
know that
and is
Connor's been deleting tweets right and left.
Oh my god,
he is not trying to lose that movie deal.
Is it them too, or what? Is it like?
Yeah.
Is that the characters they're playing though? I'm wondering. Like,
I don't know which one Connor's gonna be. I don't know.
Okay. Gyllenhaal's at this point he's a bit older, right? Because I think Connor's like 36 or something, 35 or something. 36.
Yeah, something like that. He's not too old.
Right. So I see he could be the Patrick Swayze character. Maybe Gyllenhaal can look a little older and play the Wade Garrett character.
Maybe, yeah.
I don't know how well you know Roadhouse, but I've seen that motherfucker a lot.
I've seen it like 3 times, but I'm gonna tell you, Connor looks like a brick fucking shit house right now, and they haven't tested him in over a year.
Yeah, I know, dude. I've been watching it.
He
looks big.
He could do a fucking bodybuilding show. He is fucking yoked.
Yeah, he is.
So yeah. Anyway,
he's thick though. Like he's not super
fat.
shredded. So no, it's not fat. Not fat. He's not Patty the Batty.
No, he's not. But yeah, and he's wanting to come back. So, he's gonna film that movie before he comes back. But we'll see.
You know, anyway. I would have had zero interest in a Roadhouse remake, but I think with those two in it, I'll at least have to check it out.
Yeah, man. Man, Sunday night.
You imagine seeing Connor throw kicks in a movie?
Yeah.
All cinematic like and shit.
Connor's a fucking ninja with kicks, dude.
Yeah, no shit. Like Patrick Swayze wasn't like a legit fucking martial artist. But this motherfucker actually, it might be worth watching, dude.
I'm gonna watch it.
Yeah, for sure. That sounds good. I didn't even know that was a thing, dude. You're schooling me right now. I had no idea. And I'm the pop culture fucking guy. I didn't know that was happening.
Oh my god.
That's awesome.
So there's this hot little chick, right? Jessie Reyez. Have you heard of her?
Yeah. Singer, yeah. Heard of her.
She is a fucking beast. We went and saw her in Seattle at the Paramount Theater.
Did you know her before this concert?
Yeah, a lot of slow dances in hotel rooms with the missus to Miss Jessie Reyez.
Okay.
I liked her music before, but now I'm attracted to her. She's fucking awesome. She's fucking badass, bro. That show fucking top to bottom. She's a beast. She's personable, humble. Fucking control the. So yeah, she has a song called Figures. It was like her breakthrough hit, and she for the encore she closed with it, and it's just her on the stage with her
acoustic
guitar.
Yeah.
And then she told them to close the show lights, like turn off all the lights, and then everybody turn on their cell phone lights. And
yeah.
Whew, boy, goosebumps. Not gonna lie to you, it was beautiful. I've been like just pretty much listening to Jessie Reyez the last like 2 days, like, cause I was like a casual fan, but now I'm like, oh damn, I forgot about that. Like, yeah, she got it in.
I might have to check it out, man, because like, now is most of her music like pop, or is it like that acoustic style shit? Is it like singer songwriter shit, or is it like
songs with like she writes everything she does? For sure.
Okay.
She's a genius. And
is it a lot of acoustic stuff though? Is there a lot of like synthesized like pop music and shit?
She has everything. She has songs with Eminem. She's got a lot of guitar ones, and then she has some like poppy ones. But she has one. It's called Shutter Island. She's like, my straight jacket's custom made though. Well, fucking Ruby's like it's bad, dude. Like she's a dope ass artist.
I will give her a listen. So what happened? Your wife was a huge fan of hers, and that's how you got like.
That's how I got it put on to her. Yeah. But
Okay.
she has like that song like "Good Guy" with Eminem off the Ringer album. That's where I first heard her. But then my
Okay.
wife started putting me on to some of her songs, you know. And like,
So-
okay, so whenever we go on a road trip, my wife takes over she connects her phone to the Bluetooth, and we listen to her music. So
Yeah.
I'm familiar with a lot of call it girl songs. But
Yeah.
whenever she puts on Jessie Reyez, I was always like, oh, okay, we can do Jessie.
Yeah, my wife puts on The Weeknd. We listen to The Weeknd
Well, I'm winning in that aspect.
all the time. We went and saw The Weeknd actually.
Oh, yeah?
A
How
couple
was
years
that?
ago. Yeah, a couple years ago. It was a dope ass show, man. It was The Weeknd and oh fuck, what's that guy's name, dude? Why can't I remember? He's a rapper, not an R&B guy. He's like a rapper. Shit.
Hey, Jesse had this dude Armani White open for her. He was
Hey, I
pretty
know who
dope.
that is. I know who that is.
Do you?
Fuck yeah, dude. My kids
Yeah.
love that. My kids love that fucking
the Billie Eilish.
Billie Eilish song. Yeah.
Yeah, that big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Yeah, he busted that out. Yeah. He's cool,
Yeah,
man.
I bet
it's
the
not
crowd
just
was fucking riled on that one.
and he was spitting some shit. He had a dude with him that could sing his ass off. It was cool, man. So between those two, it was cool. Like I was super tired the next day because, you know, I had to get up and go to work, but and I had to drive back in that hard Seattle rain. But it was cool, you know, and we ate some like Indian food like before. It was a good night, man.
That dude, that song, that Billie Eilish song,
Yeah.
is like I was so surprised that it's only like a minute and 20 seconds. So it's so short.
Yeah. Yeah, a lot of that guy's songs are like that, where it's just like he comes up with a dope hook.
Yeah,
and then
I feel like that's a lot of like hip hop music nowadays. It's like the hook.
He was I had that vibe from him too. There, who's just like I'll make a cool beat, cool hook. But he had some bars where he ripped the mic, and I was like, oh, okay, he can rap his ass off too. It's like, all right.
Oh yeah, that sounds like fun, man.
Yeah, it was a good show. Man, let's jump into this House of Dragons finale.
Oh yeah, Hot D, House of the Dragon, baby.
Yeah. I saw your little your reel with your daughter where you had the dragon mask with that was dope, dude, with the Game of Thrones music.
Yeah, I had to do it. Like it's not really a Game of Thrones dragon, but it's kind of reminiscent. Like it's furry, but you know, it's a similar looking type of dragon. So
yeah, man.
Yeah. What'd you think, man? What'd you think of how they ended it?
Oof. I feel like I seen that Rhaenyra go full. She's ready for some Dracarius to happen. She's mad now.
Yeah.
It's on now.
Oh yeah. You don't fucking kill her kids, bro.
No.
It's over. I did dig the fucking dragon fight, man. It looked really good. Like CGI looked really fucking good. I was nervous as fuck for that kid flying through the fucking mist, like through the clouds, through that storm. Like, fuck, I know there's a dragon coming. That dude's gonna come get him.
I know. I was like, oh.
And boom, it was. And then when the kid came back and got him, I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
He's gonna get him. But then they fucking come back and he fucking ate his ass.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. Because Aemon has the biggest dragon.
Yeah. Yeah. It just fucking ate that other dragon, dude. It was like nothing. Fuck, dude. How fucking rough was that fucking stillbirth scene at the beginning? Jesus Christ.
Which scene? Oh, the stillbirth? Oh, God.
That was fucking horrible, dude. I'm like, this is some Game of Thrones shit right here. They always want to push the envelope. That's some of the most disturbing shit I've seen. I've seen some fucked up shit on there, but that was rough, especially seeing the fucking the baby with the umbilical cord around his neck. Like, Jesus fuck, man. God, that was rough.
Yeah, I know, I cringed a bit.
Ugh.
Yeah,
I mean that's Game of Thrones though, man. That's what they fucking do, man. What they're known for.
I'm super ready for this next season, man.
I am too. I'm pumped.
So
I'm
what?
positive.
As the Marvel aficionado,
Yeah.
what's coming next?
What's coming next is Black Panther: Wakanda Forever is in next week, week and a
Okay.
half.
Okay.
So that's fucking huge. I think that's going to be a massive hit.
Yeah, they're bringing Namor the Submariner, right?
Yep. I think it looks like. Listen, the trailers make it look like Shuri is going to be Black Panther, but I almost have a feeling. You know my prediction?
Yeah.
They might actually make M'Baku fucking Black Panther, which I would love to see.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad either way.
Oh, I would love it. I would love it because I think that we need more of that character, and he's definitely a big part of the movie. But I'm not sure they'll do it because this is like the MCU, and they're going a real female route, and I feel like they almost like to give it to a female temporarily. That's kind of what I was thinking. In the movie, she'll become the Black Panther out of necessity for a minute, but then it'll end up being like someone else.
Yes.
Otherwise, they wouldn't give it away like that in the trailer. Like I feel like Marvel likes to like trick people with their trailers.
Yeah.
At some point, there will be a female in that fucking Black Panther costume.
Okay, and then so what's the next?
The next show?
Yeah. Is it?
Well, okay. First, there's a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special for Christmas in December sometime. But the next like legit series
is it Daredevil?
No, Daredevil's a ways off, dude. That's like next November.
Ooh.
Yeah. So the next series is Secret Invasion, which I'm fucking pumped for.
Oh,
We already saw a trailer for it. We already saw that trailer. Oh, you know what? I'm wrong. Okay, so the next, I'm not sure what's going to come first. Either Secret Invasion or that new Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Did you see the trailer for that yet?
Yeah, I'm into that. They're going to introduce Kang like fully.
Oh, by the way, remember me and you were talking about Creed 3 a couple weeks ago?
Yeah,
and how jacked Jonathan Majors is. And you're like, damn, he's on that sauce, blah, blah, blah. Like, when did he get so jacked? Dude, I went back and watched over the past 2 weeks. I went back and watched Lovecraft Country on HBO.
Oh yeah,
that motherfucker's jacked already.
Okay.
Like he's bigger for Creed. He's bigger for Creed, but he's fucking already jacked, dude. That dude's naturally just jacked. Before he did.
I'm writing that down because I want to start watching that show so we can talk about it on the show.
Yeah, it's pretty wild. I just finished it this week, but yeah, he's in really fucking good shape, dude. I never do it because I saw him in other shit, but you never saw his physique. But he's like shirtless a bit in this one and like wearing beaters and stuff.
Yeah,
and even in his fucking t-shirts, you can see like, goddamn, this motherfucker's jacked. Not quite as big as he looks in that scene in Creed when he's in the ring. Like that, he looks fucking huge there. Like he probably put on 20 pounds of muscle.
Nice.
But he is jacked already. So
Speaking of jacked,
yeah,
I binged heavy for first time.
Okay.
I got up 305.
How's the elbow and shoulder holding up?
It was great. It's not gonna be a consistent thing where I'm maxing. Because I've only been benching 135 for multiple sets, but I felt froggy. I was like, man, let's see what those old men if I still got it.
Careful. Be careful.
And if it was pain, I was gonna stop. It was like I was like, any pain, I'm not gonna push. Fine. Let's see what I got.
Yeah. I'm really feeling getting back in the gym, dude, and I think I'm gonna pull the trigger on it like this week.
Oh,
like I think it might be like fucking.
Yeah, I've been lacking the last couple of days with all the holidays and driving and all this shit, but yeah. But I've been walking my fucking 90-pound lab, and that that's a workout, bro.
It might be Planet Fitness, but I gotta move some fucking weights, dude. I gotta get some balls going. I gotta and maybe I'll start. I need to carve out some space to at least like deadlift my barbell or something, or overhead press it. Yeah, I gotta do something. I'm feeling my fucking. I got tits. I've got tits developing.
You just need to get a little muscle mass back on you.
Oh yeah.
Are you still doing the MRFs?
Yeah, I'm still doing the MRFs once a week. I had to do 2 last week to catch up. I did one on like Monday and one on Wednesday last week. That was rough, but it felt
Yeah.
good.
Yeah. Last week was not
Yeah,
super good for my fitness, but I am down a little bit more of weight. So and I haven't been dieting super hard, but I just haven't been I picked out a couple times, but I've been doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Just not eating a lot. You're trying to get my steps as much as possible.
Yeah.
I was sick a little bit last week, and Kimberly was dead sick, so it's I
Yeah.
didn't get a lot of workouts in last week, but I got I got a little some. Two days where it's unintentionally got hella steps in. And so I was like, that's good, because I've been trying to just walk, because that's what really sheds weight, is just walking your ass off.
Yeah, I've been basically I've not become a fat ass basically because of the landscaping shit I've been doing, which I continue to do. It's waning a little bit because it's getting colder out.
Yeah.
But everybody now, they want their fucking leaves raked. They want some fall cleanup done before the winter hits, and some people are getting mulch put down. So I've been doing that. That's keeping keeping the fatness at bay. But that ain't gonna last much longer, man.
Yeah.
I need to set another physical goal. I have to, man, because without them, I just don't work up to my potential unless I have a goal that I'm working towards. And I know that about me. That's why I set so many every year, even if I don't reach half of them. If I only reach half of them, I reached fucking 1,000% more than I would have if I didn't set them. So
right. I got 16 more pounds to lose, to get down to that 200. So that's
you can do that. Yeah. You trying to do it by Christmas? When you trying to do that by?
Yeah, right around Christmas. I should make it.
Okay.
And then and I'm starting a new job, so I won't be driving so much. So that should be helpful.
Yeah, you got the new job, man. You've been talking about, looking forward to for a long time. You've been pretty pumped about it.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's gonna really push me to develop more in my career. I'm gonna have to really level up. But
yeah, skills.
Yeah, and that's great. I mean, that's what I want. I'm gonna be around really intelligent people doing stuff that's gonna force me to, use my head a lot, and then
that's the only way to level.
And it's also building affordable housing in an area that really needs it. So I'm really into that.
Yeah.
Because
that's the only way you level up, man. Is if you surround yourself with people that are of the ilk you want to fucking be a part of.
Yeah, not that the people I work with right now aren't super intelligent, but this is gonna force me to be. I'm gonna be one one of the bosses, so I'm gonna have to really.
Yeah, and I don't even think it's necessarily intelligence or even I think it's just that fucking that want to work.
Yeah.
Some people are content with their job. They work hard, but that's what they do. They just do their job. And some people want to exceed expectations, and that's I feel like that's where you want to be, is exceeding expectations, growing, leveling up.
I want to get into it. I want to I'm really excited to start and learn how to do these things. There's a lot of things I'm gonna have to do that I haven't done before. So it's okay, so I have to pick up on the skill and learn how to do this. I have to. So I'm excited for that. So it'll be cool, man. I'm very excited.
That's awesome, man. Well, congratulations on the new job, bro.
Right on. So the last thing I got on the show notes is sad. I just want to shout.
Wait. Before we go, I don't want to go to a sad note just yet, because I don't remember if we talked about this or not. Just real quick, little announcement. I completed a goal that I had for this year, and I've been struggling on my goals for this year. I set a lot of lofty fucking goals this year, and I'm not doing so high. Maybe I'm halfway there, and we're in November now. So, but I did do something I've been wanting to do for a long time. It's something that I feel pushes me to want to be at that other level, like we're talking about with you. But and it's not even really difficult to do. It's just taking that step and actually doing it. But I formed an LLC.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, I started Brett Scott Productions LLC, and it's an umbrella company to encompass all of the media projects that I do. So like
Right, so just email me
YouTube.
my W4.
For Long Lost Brothers, yeah. Yes, sir. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, if you don't think I'm not taking a fucking tax write-off for the money that I send to you, fuck yeah, of course.
When did you send me money, motherfucker?
Well, I haven't yet. God, I wanted to hit $10 before I split it in half. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Come
yeah.
on.
I know we're just raking bank on the show.
Yeah. So, but anyway, I formed the LLC. It's just something. It's something that will make me want to press on. It's like
Yeah.
it's a sign of growth. It's a sign of like, okay, I'm taking this seriously.
Yeah, because
You know,
yeah,
because
man. I mean, you got a lot going on as far as like just in production alone. You're always
yeah,
on something.
yeah, and so that's why I figured like, well, that's what I should do is form it as a production company that like
Yeah.
everything falls under, right? Like everything I do media wise falls under that, like YouTube, all the different podcasts, anything that I
feel
do like
we
that.
should have named it Jesse's My Daddy LLC, but I mean, Brett Scott LLC is cool.
Yeah, it was between the two.
Yeah, I'm sure you're tossing it around. You're like, we just gotta
Yeah.
flip a coin.
That's pretty much what happened. Yeah.
Okay, so actually, I do have another thing that's actually a challenge.
A challenge.
Yeah. It's for a good cause. I think it's something that we should do as long.
You got an LLB challenge?
Yeah, but it's a month long. It's not a week completion thing. It's
Okay.
and I think we got to sign up to do it for it to be like a thing. But it's
Okay.
something. It starts today, so we're already a day behind. I forgot about it until right now, but okay, I'll put that in the back burner because I don't want to leave on a sad note. But yeah, one of the Migos got shot this morning, man. Takeoff passed away this morning, so I just want to give a little rest in peace to him and condolences to him and his family and all that. You know, not like I know him, but you know, it's sad, sucks. You know, Quavo was shooting dice in Texas and Takeoff was with him, and there's altercation, and he passed away this morning. So
That's
rest in
crazy.
peace.
What were those guys involved in any kind of like gang shit? Like I don't know anything about Migos,
I
so.
don't know. I just know that they used to have beef with Joe Budden, but that was just more like a disrespect thing. It wasn't like they're gonna shoot each other over it kind of thing. It's just like fuck you kind of thing, you know.
Yeah.
But this was like they're shooting dice outside of a bowling alley in Texas, and shit just popped off, and
Random violence.
yeah, and Takeoff passed
Shit.
away. So rest in peace. But the St. Jude's
Man.
Hospital has a 3,000 push-ups in November challenge.
1,000 push-ups.
3,000.
Okay. Fuck, man. 3,000?
Yeah.
That's 100 a day.
That is 100. It's 100 a day.
Oh, fuck. That's a pretty good challenge, dude.
So you down? You want to try it?
Yeah. Fuck it. We ain't done no challenges in a while.
I mean, and, you know, and if we fail, so what? Let's just try it. You know, it's for St. Jude's. It's children's.
Okay. Do we gotta pay to sign up? How do we sign up?
I don't know. We'll look into it and we'll get back on Tuesday, and I'll post the link to the Long Lost Brothers Facebook page when I find it. Okay.
Yeah, because I almost feel like there's probably a way for people to donate or something to it. So
yeah, so let's do that. So tomorrow we'll catch up on it because we're a day behind. But
okay.
I feel like we should try that. Kimberly told me we should do it a couple.
Yeah,
weeks ago.
why the fuck not? Oh yeah, we do challenges, you know, for the fuck of it. So why not do it for a cause? You know?
Yeah. So yeah. And if I find the link tonight, I'll send it to you, and we'll get signed up. And
Bro, maybe this is something we can start doing because I see shit every month. Like every month on Facebook, I see some sort of fucking like do this challenge for fucking heart health or do this challenge for fucking, you know what I mean?
That'd
like
be cool,
cancer.
Man.
It would be cool if our challenges like was like forced
they're doable. Yeah, and doable and altruistic. That's better than us just trying to show our nuts, you know.
And they're definitely they're all doable because they want people to do it. You know what I mean? They're challenging. Usually it'll be something like run 30 miles in a month or 50 miles in a month, which isn't super crazy, or walk, whatever. It just said log so many miles in a month or whatever. So yeah, man, I feel like we could do shit like that. Like, yeah, let's look into that, man, because I'd like to do that.
Yeah, so let's just start cracking off 100 push-ups every day, and then we'll try to get signed up ASAP.
All right. I feel like we need. I feel like we need to keep a log of it somewhere. So
Yeah.
start keeping a log that you did it each day or whatever. Like,
Oh yeah. No, I'm gonna count all the push-ups. I got a little paper on my desk. I'll just write how many push-ups in I am, and we'll see how many
okay.
push-ups we can get by the end of the month. Hopefully, the 3,000 would be awesome, but we'll see how it goes.
Wait. You said 3,000, right?
Yeah, it's 3,000, right, babe?
It's not 30,000. That's 1,000 a day, bro.
No. It's not. It's not 30,000. It's 3,000 a month at St. Jude's.
Yeah, 100 a day.
Hold on, Kimberly's looking it up real quick.
It's
before we
gotta
go.
be. There's no way it's 1,000 a day, bro.
If you find the
There's
link,
no
will
way.
you send it to me, babe?
Remember when we did 500 in a day?
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah. So it's definitely
My
not
chest was
1,000.
like, "Prah." No, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yeah, it hurt.
Oh, they have two different ones. Oh, okay. Oh, there's a couple links. I'll post them. Kimberly's looking them up right now, and I'll post them up. There's one for Miles Walks too. So
Oh shit.
we'll
Okay.
so I'll post them both up on the Long Lost Brothers page,
Yeah.
tonight or in the morning, and then and then I'll share them to my personal page as well. And if I can and think about it, I will tweet them, and then we'll get them up on the IG page too. So
Yeah. So you guys need to be following us everywhere. Long Lost Brothers on Facebook. Long
what's
Lost
that, babe?
Brothers _ podcast on Instagram.
Oh, they have all kinds of challenges. So I'll post them up. We'll shoot for the push-ups one because you were
Yeah,
just
and
talking
you know
about you
what?
want
If
to.
listeners listen, if there's a bunch of different ones, and listeners feel like one is more doable for them, like yeah, just post them all up so that people can check them out too.
Yeah. So we'll send it.
Okay.
Let's
All right.
get on board with supporting them, helping children's cancer research.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's
All
go.
right. All right, man. So I think that's it. So follow Brett Scott, follow Daily BS on YouTube. Go watch Spooktacular. That shit was hard. Real Scott everywhere you can fucking imagine. TikTok, fucking Twitter, Instagram. Follow Long Lost Brothers _ podcast on the Instagram. Follow me, Cole, KOLL _ with a K, or with a _K. Yeah, man. Just keep following those links. You know where we're at. And we'll talk to you next week, man.
All right. Later, bro.
Later.